Howdy, hi everybody. Merhaba. Was gibt's Neues? Bom dia. I hope that is Gia because it's been a while since I listened to the pronunciation.
Okay, two things before we go in. Just really quick. OMG, it's the... Alright. OMG, it's time for the Hulk. You can kill Lure Plant Eyes for hit points insanity as Wigfried. And I didn't even think about the eyes counting as individual critters. And Treble Boost Boy, Treble Boost Boy, mentioned planting trees by the pond to shelter me from rain. I think that will also shelter you from the sunlight or the warmth in the summer.
Okay, not a good time to plant shade trees, but I need to get these trees planted if they're going to help us. I was thinking I could use some moles, but really if this hat and the, the umbrella is enough, then I don't need moles. The hell are my, I've played for quite a while as the Hatter, which is the mod, the Mr. GM View mod. So I'm kind of a little bit I don't know. That, and I spent the last 24 hours sick in bed, but hopefully that means that I'm through being sick. I don't know if it does or not. Damn you. One problem here is I hate breaking down that science machine up there and losing half the gold or maybe even more than half the gold in it. Well, I don't know. It's a doodad now. I don't know what happens when you break it down now. Okay. What I don't want to do is starve while I'm running around doing stuff. So there will be more fish. And I was going to open the crock pot, make crock pots down here, but I didn't open them on the science machine up here, so I've got some stuff down here. All right, let's see if we can sucker some frogs into traps. You know what else? I was thinking about moving some of these up by the camp in case of rain of frogs. Come on, froggies. One of you. Oh, froggy ass. I am attacking you. There we go. I guess I should have eaten some of that fish. Maybe left more traps down. Nah, everything's okay. But I had completely forgotten about the rain of frogs. I don't know if they'll let me plant these or not. And that was a really clever idea. Now, there's no way of telling where you're going to be when the poop hits, but well, actually, these kind of have to be a little bit of distance. If they're too close together, you'll get one knocked over on its side and one with your whatever in it. Might be a good idea having that second fire pit anyway if that happens. And it's probably a good idea to carry torches. You know what, Chester? I'll probably be making an endothermic whatever. It contains explosive components. Only in a vague, odd way. Alright, back up to base. And I kind of forgot that drying racks, the food in them spoils. So there's no point in leaving food up here in these drying racks. And with crock pots, berries are going to matter. So they're probably worth moving. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to handle this hat. It's a little bit, I cut it, but it's still a little bit too tight. That. What else? So. Okay. Oh hell, do I have charcoal up here or not? I need charcoal to open that damn crock pot. You're kidding me. Son of a bitch. Oh, I didn't need all that fire. Oops. Was there a torch anywhere? I think, yeah, I planted those to burn. And rain, of course. I don't know if I did lightning rods either. A little bit of shock, culture shock between Wilson's World and this one. Okay, crockpot. What else don't I have? More stone. Oops, umbrella. I'm not going to worry about what's where. Alright, we're going to put that up. A doodad. One cut stone. Oops, control left click. What else do I need? 2 gears. Oh, 2 doodads. So 1 more cut stone. Shoot. Now what? I think we're going to need stone. Yep. Oh, we got quite a bit. Okay. Another doodad. Think. Okay, ice flinger dinger. I think we're good to go. I don't know if we want to take the stone down there or not. Let's assume we do. Well, let's, did I get the sewing kit or not? Yeah, I've got it. Never mind. Alright, let's go, little troll. Did I have any food on? Oh, it's in the refrigerator. That's stupid. I'll be dying on the way. Yeah, crap. Oh, that's a backpack? God damn it to hell. Shit. What do we got here? That was certainly fun and messed up. Shite. Oh, if I got my... There's the umbrella. Son of a bitch. Well, at least it didn't burn it all down.
Oops. Damn it, what the hell am I hitting there? Caps lock? I'll wind up losing him to a lure plant. Alright, let's assume I need everything else. Now is that... Oh, I've got the backpack. Okay, come on, Chester. Well, let's, cut stone. I'm gonna run out of gold just making essentials. Well, I bet it ain't gonna change anything, is it? I guess lightning can hit me, too, so... Oh, shoot. Why can't I place this?
Alright, because I'm short on silk, I'm going to go ahead and repair that hat. Oh hell, what happened to all my traps? Oh, the moles. Yeah, we may have to get rid of the moles. Alright, what do we got? Food? I don't think I have any food. Cuts down, okay. I need to go get food. Think. Damn it. Oh, crockpot was what I was thinking of. Oh, hell, yeah, I did open them, okay. Ooh, have I got charcoal in here?
Come on, Chester, I forgot to drop you off. Come on, frogs. Too close together, dummy. Come on, frogs.
Come on, frogs. Oops. Now keep the blood flowing. Come on, frogs. Oh, I'm not carrying a weapon. And dughouse. When it rains, it just pooties all over you, doesn't it? A weapon would be nice. Oh, and food would be nice. Couple of things I wanted to give credit for. Sasha Katrine and Ahmed Yusuf both mentioned that Wigfried can eat any crockpot item that contains meat as a component. Also on the wetness thing, I really wanted to, now usually Info Bunny does this, but the Wizard Hat hadn't been in for a while, so I asked for help on the wetness thing, and I've got at least 3 responses, and then I got some more. Well, let's see. Yeah. I think Ahmed Yusuf and Slate Night 1 were the first 2. Ahmed Yusuf said, the umbrella and the rain hat was sufficient enough for me through spring, and you keep your backpack. It would keep me from getting wet, and for the chest seems to be wet, but not the stuff inside like you said. Oh, and if you put something inside the chest that's already wet, that item will stay wet until it dries, unless it's like one piece of grass that's going to be stacked into a larger stack of grasses. Slate Knight's comment to help me out was, the way wetness works is in order to not get wet at all, you can get wet, you just don't want to get too wet, okay? So anyway, in order not to get wet at all, you have to have 100% water resistant. The raincoat already has 100%, so you won't need anything else. The umbrella gives you 90, so you don't need much more than that. Almost every hat gives up at least 20% water resistance, including Wigfried's unicorn helmet. So an umbrella and any hat is good for when you have a backpack. Okay, I was in chat with Bill Bob Joy, the creator of the Mr. GM View mod, and I asked him to explain the wetness, and he had quite a bit more to say. So you can either skip if you think you've got enough, or I think this was helpful too. I mean, basically, this doesn't change anything already said, but okay. Currently, items can get wet in your inventory if you are wet enough. The raincoat is 100% waterproof, so you will not get wet at all with it on, and thus it is the only item you need to keep dry. In other words, you don't want to put on a wet raincoat once you get down to the get down. So perhaps like in the backpack. And since it keeps you dry, it will keep your items dry. Wet items in a chest will dry off. This includes Chester as a chest. If you have a raincoat, you only need to wear it when you start to get fairly wet. Since it is 100% waterproof, you will not get any wetter, and you will naturally dry off with it on. So there you go. You don't have, like I said, you don't have to be 100% dry all the time. If you're very wet, put on the raincoat and light a campfire. The two together will dry you very quickly. In the latest update, they made most of the hats waterproof, 20% on the low end. This means that most hats offer some protection now. They made all backpacks waterproof as well. They are 0% waterproof. This means that the items will not get wet when on the player, and thus it will not give a sanity penalty. But it offers the player no protection. So having a waterproof backpack on does not keep you from getting wet. That seems obvious, but there's always stuff that seems obvious that eludes some people, including many times me. Currently, items can get wet in your inventory if you and the world are wet enough. So there you go. Um, but I don't know. I wanted to run all that off, and the first two, Ahmed Youssef and Slate Night One, gave you the nuts and bolts. But I think Bill Bob's Joy's breakdown is useful.